What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over the crypto regulation proposals and we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of that regulation. So, definitely stick around to the end of the video, hit the like button, and subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you want me to go over any crypto, just let me know and become a member of the channel, and I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. So let's get straight to it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, nothing's financial advice. But let's talk about this. So, two senators pretty much unveiled a crypto regulation proposal. So, it hasn't been passed yet, but it's just a proposal right now. And a lot of people are saying it's better than the previous one that was recommended. But yeah, we'll see what this turns out to be. So, over here it says two senators released their long awaited legislation regulating cryptocurrencies introduced by Senator Cynthia Loomis and Kristen Gillibrand. I guess that's how you say their names. The proposed bill, dubbed the Responsible Financial Innovation Act, and aims to create clarity pretty much for regulators in crypto industries and safeguard the investors and consumers, they call it. But anyways, move on to this. It says the legislation creates a common set of definitions for digital assets. So pretty much NFTs, crypto, all that. And they're pretty much saying down here, the bill also attempts to settle the score between the Securities and Exchange, which is the SEC, and the Commodities Future Trading Commission, which is the CFTC, to define which agency has jurisdiction over crypto. And they actually deemed that the CFTC has that, clarification over the crypto industry. So this is actually huge that they have that jurisdiction. Now over here it shows crypto industry scores a big win, and a lot of people are seeing it as a big win. So they say a highly anticipated bill, as they call it. So I definitely think it is good. Maybe that is not controlled by the SEC because they'll be coming after tax money left and right. But it's better because Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're already under that, and they're already under that for their futures contracts. So that's still good news for us. But over here it says, but by giving primary responsibility for crypto oversight to the CFTC. So yes, it's official, not official, but it's a proposal. But it's official that that is the proposal. So let's see if it's actually passed. So yeah, it said it'll pretty much be in multiple smaller bills. So it's not going to just come out in one big bill all at once and kind of slap everyone in the face. But let's keep going over it. So over here it says the bill creates regulatory clarity for agencies charged with supervising digital asset markets, provides a strong, tailored regulatory framework for stablecoins, and integrates digital assets into the existing tax and banking laws, which were already taxed. But also I want to mention also about the stablecoins because a lot of people have been talking about Terra, and a lot of people have been talking about Luna and about what happened. So that was one of the biggest things that actually made them make this proposal because of the stable coins. They know it was the perfect opportunity for them to make the proposal. But over here, they pretty much describe what the digital assets are. We already know what it is, but they describe what the different ones are considered. So they make this clear distinction. So over here, it says talking about whether or not it's a security or a commodity. They're saying most cryptos are commodities, not securities, pretty much. You only got the rare cases like XRP where they're trying to get it as security. But under here, it says under the legislation, most cryptocurrencies are deemed commodities and gives the CFTC clear authority over digital asset spot markets. So if it's a commodity, then the CFTC has pretty much clearance over it. But if it's not, if it's a security, then you're going to have the SEC over it. And then that's when, you have the whole XRP thing going on. But let's keep going over this. So under the legislation, most cryptocurrencies are deemed as CFTC, but and that's pretty much where the clear authority is going to be coming from. And then it says smaller tokens like Cardano and Solana would be considered ancillary assets. I think that's how you say it, and presumed to be a commodity unless the users of the tokens met exclusion that would kick them pretty much over to the SEC. So yeah, they're saying like most of them are all going to be consumers, or not consumers, but commodities. But yeah, that's definitely a good thing because you don't want to be controlled by the SEC. But yeah, this is pretty much all, and there's some other things on regulating stable coins, and this is actually a good section, so we're going to go over this as well. So unlike the Biden administration, they're really taking shots at Biden's administration, but they're pretty much saying the Loomis Gillibrand bill doesn't require that all stablecoin issuers become banks to be overseen by banking regulators, or banking regulations. So that's actually pretty good that stablecoins aren't going to be seen as banks and stuff like that. And instead, The bill requires a 100% reserve asset type and detailed disclosure requirements for all issuers to guarantee that stablecoin holders can redeem the stablecoin in exchange for the equivalent dollar at pretty much at the time. So they just want to make sure people are able to sell when they can. They want all of the stablecoins to be covered. So whoever's running Terra and all that, they want people like that to be covered. So they really want them to have that money. So if there's 50 million or 100 million, and you know it's going to be billions, 50 billion, $100 billion going through there, then they want that $100 billion to be able to be taken out at that time. So that's a lot of money to have all at once and to actually be able to pay back to the people. But anyways, crypto tax breaks for up to $200 instead of $600. It used to be $600, and then now it's $200. So I mean, it's really not that big of a difference. Once you get inside crypto and you start seeing like big money, that's really not going to matter to you. But anyways, yeah, and they're talking about DAOs, which are decentralized autonomous organizations, as they're commonly known, will be recognized as business entities under the tax code, and they'll have to, pretty much register for LLC corporation and all that. So there is a lot of different things even coming for the DeFi community, but there's still most of these have LLCs and stuff like that and corporations. So I don't think that'll be too much of a big deal. Now, over here, the legislation also narrows the definition of what constitutes a crypto broker for tax reporting requirements after the infrastructure bill defined it so broadly last year, causing an uproar in the crypto industry. It also delays its implementation to January 2025, so that's far from now. The bill clarifies the tax treatments of different players and actions in the crypto industry, including that miners and other validators are not brokers for tax purposes. So that's actually pretty good because a lot of people are talking about that. They don't want to be considered a broker because now you're paying a lot in taxes and you're really not a broker. You're literally just mining. You're getting rewards for putting out your resources pretty much. And then they're saying over here, the rewards won't be considered income until redeemed for cash. So even if you're mining Ethereum and you get that Ethereum back, you don't have to pay taxes on it until you pretty much sell it. And then you'll go ahead and pay taxes on it. And that's good because then you could set up something where you're in a tax friendly position. Maybe you go to a country that's more tax friendly on crypto, but anything like that. But anyways, elsewhere, the bill directs different studies, including commissioning the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to analyze and report on crypto's energy. And crypto takes a lot of energy, but as long as it is not too much, they're not going to do nothing bad about it. But yeah, I think overall, this is, an all right proposal because they're not really going after us too heavy on taxes. Even though we already have taxes for crypto, there's only a few extra things added in there. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad for us. Now, exchanges are going to have to change up a little bit how they do things, but they're going to have to change up to benefit the people just a little bit more. And that's kind of what they're focusing on. They want to make sure like they're telling people like, if we go bankrupt, then this could happen to your funds. Your funds aren't secured on this level or this level. So I think it's good for the people a little bit, but we'll just have to wait and see in due time. But yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. But anyways, the crypto markets right now, everything's down just a little bit and some things moving sideways a little bit. We are seeing some gains here in XRP, Cardano, and all of that. And I don't know, maybe the market is just reacting to this news a little bit scared, a little bit afraid, but you're seeing a little bit of a pullback, or not pullback, but a little bit of a comeback from that pullback that we had. So we had that huge pullback, and now we're kind of bouncing back. We got some good news with the crypto regulation going on. So this is definitely good. I think that we have the possibility to make all these gains back, but let's just wait and see if it's a bull trap because we're really not going to know until maybe a week or a month from now. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, I'll be back with another video.